everyone, it's Amanda. Today I'm going to be doing my April wrap-up. I had a really great month. I ended up reading a total of 8 books, which was really great. I've actually never been able to read 8 books in a month, but I actually listened to all these books, so that's probably why. Well, it's not probably why, it is why I ended up reading so much. But I'm actually really happy with that, and I actually could have read a lot more. My goal was to read 10 books, but I didn't quite accomplish that, but that's okay. So yeah, the first book I read was Restore Me by Tahereh Mafi. This is the 4th book in the Shatter Me series, and I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars. I read the Shatter Me series a couple years ago, and I actually reread it maybe last year, I think it was. So I kind of don't exactly remember everything that happened in the last book, but that's okay. I really liked it, and I love this cover. It's really pretty. That's like my favorite color. So yeah, it was really good. And if you didn't know, Shatter Me is about this girl. Her touch is lethal, and yeah, that's all I remember about it, I guess. So I don't know, it's a really good book. It's a really good series. I really enjoyed it. This next book I read, oh my gosh, it's so good. And actually, Restore Me, I did recently buy, so that's great. And this next book I did also recently buy. But this book is Warcross by Marie Lu. Oh my god. If you haven't read this book yet, you need to. It is honestly so amazing. Oh my gosh. It's about this girl. She hacks into this game called Warcross, and she the creator of the game, he contacts her and he's like, hey, you need to come to Japan. So yeah, she went to Japan, and oh my gosh, stuff happens, and oh my gosh, this book is seriously so amazing. I need the next book like right now. It's so good. And if you can't tell, I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars as well, and I did read this on April 5th. And I wrote everything down in my notebook, so yeah. That's how I know when I read it. And also that's how I remember what I read in these books, because otherwise I would not remember. But yeah, I love this cover as well. It's so pretty. The next book I read was actually a reread for me. I listened to this one as well because I wanted to read the rest of the series. This first book is Matched by Ali Condie, and I gave this a 3 out of 5 stars. I finished this on April 6th. Matched, the Matched series is about this girl. She gets, her name's, Kasha, I don't remember, but, she gets matched with her best friend, and she also gets matched with another person, and she has to kind of like choose who she wants to be with, I guess. Yeah, it's really interesting. I really liked the first book. I mean, I did give it a 3 stars, but I probably gave it like a 5 stars when I first read it, so it was good. And then the next book I read, which I did buy recently as well, and it was Crossed by Ali Condie. This is the 2nd book in the Match series. I got this at Second & Charles, and I tried to take the sticker off, but I couldn't get it off, so now it's kind of stuck on my book, which really sucks. So yeah. And I gave this a 3 out of 5 stars as well, and I read this on the 18th. So That's when I say I could have read a lot more, because I finished Matched on the 6th, and I didn't finish this book until the 18th. So yeah, I could have definitely reached my goal, and I probably could have read a lot more than 10 books. But yeah, I had school to deal with, so that's kind of why I didn't read as much as I wanted to. But that's okay. I mean, I still exceeded my goal. My goal was really like 1 book, but I ended up reading like 8, so I'm really happy with that. Hopefully next month I can do the same. I don't know. We'll see. Because I did listen to a lot of audiobooks this month, and I only have like 8 more audiobooks left on my Audible that I haven't read yet. So, yeah. I only have 8 more. And if I read 8 books this month, and they're all audiobooks, I won't have any more audiobooks left. That's a problem. So, yeah. Anyway, I gave this a 3 out of 5 stars as well. I didn't really like this as much as the first one. It was okay. I mean, I still did rate it the same, but this series is just meh for me. It's alright. It's an okay series. And then the next book, I've actually had this book on my TBR shelf probably since, sorry, I just got a text message. Probably since 2015. And you just saw it. It's Cinder by Marissa Meyer. It's the first book in the Lunar Chronicles. I don't know why I waited so long to read this. Like I said, I've had this on my TBR shelf since 2015. Maybe even longer. I don't know. I think I got it in 2015. But oh my god, why did I wait so long? It was so good. Oh my god, it was so good. Oh my god. I love it. So, yeah. 5 out of 5 stars, if you could tell. It was amazing, and it's about a cyborg, and it's a retelling about Cinderella. Yeah, it was really, really good. Oh my god. Kai is amazing. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Oh my god. And then the next book I read was Reached by Ali Condi. I gave this a 3 out of 5 stars, and I read this. Oh yeah, I finished this on the 23rd, and I finished this on the 23rd. What? Okay. I don't know how I did that, but okay. So yeah, this one was okay. It was a really big book too. I don't know how I did that, because these are both really big books. I mean, this one's a little bit smaller. But yeah, it was okay. Not the best series ever. My best friend would be so mad at me because she loves this series so much. She actually told me to read it. But yeah, I also bought this month as well. Or not this month, but recently. And I read this one too. Yay! This next book, I've had this on my TBR for a little bit as well. And I've read 2 of her other books. I just haven't read the other ones yet. But this one is Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson. This was good. I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars. I guess it was really good. So yeah, this is about this girl. Her best friend leaves her for the summer, and her best friend writes her a list of things that she needs to accomplish, and she meets friends along the way, and it's a really good book. You should read it because it was awesome. And I've read Amy and Roger's Epic Detour, and I've read The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson, and this is my 3rd book of hers. It was really good. You should read it. And then the last book that I just finished today, that I've already read before, so it was on. I just got it on a whim. I wanted to read it because I wanted to finish this trilogy, and it's The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer by Michelle Hodkin. I had this on audiobook, and I actually started this on the 29th, which was yesterday, and I finished it on the 30th, so that's awesome. Yeah, it was really good, but apparently on Goodreads it said that I haven't read it yet. Like, I didn't read it before this, but I did, because I remember stuff that happened. This book was amazing. I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars as well. So yay! And that was my wrap up for April. I don't know what I'm gonna be reading in May. I almost said September. Why? Why did I think that this month was August? It's not August, Amanda. You're going way too far ahead of yourself. But the 2 books that I'm currently reading, I just started this today. I'm listening to The Evolution of Mara Dyer by Michelle Hodkin. This is the first time of me reading this. I am on chapter 33 and I just started this today, so wow. Good girl. You're doing good. I'm on page 242. So yeah, I should hopefully be finishing this tomorrow. I just don't have the 3rd book, which is really annoying. Because I could listen to that on Audible as well, but I don't have that on Audible either. So I need to get it from the library so I don't spend my money. And then the next book I'm actually currently reading, which I'm actually physically reading this book. Wow, shocker. It's The Vincent Boys by Abby Glines. I've read a couple of her books before. I don't remember what they're called, but it's good. I'm on chapter 5. I'm not very far in, but hopefully I can get more into this today. It's good. I like it. So yeah, those are the 2 books I'm currently reading, and that is what I read in April. I'm so happy I read all these books. I really wanted to read a lot more, but it's okay. I'm not going to be mad at myself. I'll just try to read the exact amount next month. Or more. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I'm not going to be upset if I don't read like 8 books next month. If I read like 2 or 3, then that's fine. But we'll see. So, I should be back with my May TBR here soon, and maybe in a couple days, because I have a book that's coming in that I want to read in May, and it doesn't come out till May 1st. So that's tomorrow. So hopefully I will be making that video tomorrow. We'll see. I have an exam tomorrow. I hope I pass. I should pass. I'm pretty confident myself. And then I have another exam on the 3rd, which is Thursday. So yeah, that's my math exam, and I'm really nervous about it. But yeah, I just have 2 exams, and then I'm good. I'm done with school. Yay! All right, I'll see y'all next time. Bye.